Kingsley. So I'm meditating with him, I'm off camera. And this is a 17-1, really big boy. He's 11 now-ish, 11 or 12. He's a thoroughbred, so he has a lot of built-in high energy triggering. You can see how he just bit and his jaw got tense, and he is coming into presence because I'm in presence. And he's looking at the camera, he's not sure. So this is his natural state. He's joining me in the power of unconditional love. And he just can't resist it. He just loves it. It's so nice for him to feel so calm and so regulated. But then his ego wakes up and goes, is this safe? Is the camera safe? And when he moves his head, I just look at the ground. I just stay off him. And then once he's in, something's out in the land has, woken his egoic part that's all about safety, fight, flight, and the mind or the ego doesn't understand presence. In fact, finds it frightening because it's losing control over the body and the mind. But the body and the mind absolutely love being in presence, loves being in alignment with their soul, loves being regulated, and all the nervous system being peaceful. So all I'm doing, because human beings, we're the only animals apparently, maybe I'm wrong, but apparently we're the only beings that can choose to come into conscious awareness. And when we do, it is so powerful. You can see if 10 was him running around really scared, and then it goes to 9, 8, 7, I should think he's at about a 6 right here. He's very aware of what's going on out there. Is he safe? Now he's looking at the camera. Is that safe? And then he'll join me again, and he'll go straight into 2 is the eyes keep closing, 1 is they can't open their eyes, and 0 is they drop to the ground and they start to shake and they get rid of any trauma that's in there. But his knees will buckle, but he's never actually allowed himself to fall to the ground and actually surrender. But here he is, he's a 3 now. They're beginning to close. He's joining me in this peaceful presence. The adrenaline's going through the body. Now he's really getting it. It's like his head is just right down and he is coming into 1. There we go. And then, his ego went, no, what are you doing? We've got to stay frightened. We've got to be careful. And then he's back in. And I'm not doing anything. All I'm doing is just, I'm remaining in presence. I'm not choosing to go into fear at the slightest drop of a hat. I'm not going into fight or fright. I'm not going into the fear cycle. And he is, and that's okay. That's his job. That's what he's supposed to do. He's the leader of the herd, so he's a lot more astute than the 2 girls. But he's so sensitive that he absolutely loves this. He's the one that will canter up. If I come in and sit on one of those chairs and start meditating, he'll canter right up and come right next to me. He loves it. And today, he's just a bit more dysregulated, And something over there. We have donkeys on the other side of that fence, and they always scare him a bit. And he's back. Now he doesn't have a halter on. He's got nothing holding him with me. He could go back and eat hay, whatever he wants. The doors are open. But he can't resist it. He can't resist that conscious awareness, that unconditional love. He just loves it. Look at him looking right at us. What a beautiful, beautiful specimen. Aren't they beautiful, these horses? And the reason he's going back right to 2 and going into 1. Oh my gosh, he can't keep his eyes open. And they're very sensitive and very, very somatic. They're clairsentient. They can, if someone's in presence, they can't help because they're so empathic, to join them. And you'll see them out in the field standing together like this. And I think they're connecting with each other in this beautiful sense of presence. And if one is hurt, they surround them and they all feel the pain with them until presence comes through, unconditional love comes through, and then the love works with the body and hopefully heals it, if that's what's meant to happen. They're amazing with pain because they're so good at sitting with the pain. Incredible. Yeah, look at this. He's really, the bowing of the head is when he's forgetting that he's supposed to be scared, and he just is really in the love. And you can feel it if you, even though it's a video and it's past now, you can feel it. Feel the heart opening. And as a highly strung thoroughbred, this has been the most wonderful thing for him. I realised training him just lathers him up, makes him scared and makes him very dysregulated. And so I started doing this with him as our training every day. And we just do this together, and it did more good for his behaviour on the ground, which used to be a little bit pushy, a little bit dysregulated, didn't quite know if he was gonna explode, be scared, or... Here he is, he's licking and chewing, and his eyes are really... He's done a big swallow. His head is just getting lower and lower. I've got the camera in a fixed position, so there's no cameraman able to go back. But you can see, now at that point I thought he was about to fall and just lie on the ground. He did a bit later, didn't catch it on camera unfortunately, but he is releasing. He's just, that love is just, it's just gone past 51%, and it is doing its thing. It's this great sense of expansion and lovely feeling. He's just getting all that. Once the horses started to recognise, oh, this really nice feeling is when I'm around these humans when they meditate. They catch our fear, so why not catch when they're our presence? And when they clicked that this is, it was us that was sort of helping them get into it, that's when they start to just, they can't wait. They all gather up immediately around the healing table to say, come on, we want more, we want more. When I see them do that, I go, okay, and I go out and I sit with them and meditate and then help them get into it. And then of course their sense of presence is hugely, it's palpable. There we go, his ego went, what, are we safe? I saw a rustle in the trees. We can't be safe doing this. And then he goes, oh gosh, I can't resist it, I'm coming back. Oh, there we go, he nearly fell, he nearly went down. Oh no, he's just a sniff, there we go. Oh, I'd like him to, because he had operation on his back, and he had a few operations, and with the people before me, and they took care of him so well. But I think it was tense for him, because it must have hurt, and two, he had to be still, or there were things wouldn't heal, I suppose. So he had his share of trauma around that, and I'd love. Now that's licking and chewing. That means he's integrating the level of conscious awareness he's feeling. That's helping him a lot. He just gets calmer and calmer and happier every time I do this. He's snorting. Oh, there we go. That's a horse that's sort of hanging on in there. It's like he's drunk with the love. This unconditional love is really, he's having to put all 4 feet really far apart to keep himself up. And he's just feeling it. If we didn't have the ego, we would learn to do this and stay in it all the time, but then we'd do nothing. We'd just be in presence. Why would we want to do anything else? It's so nice. So thankfully we have an ego that says, hey, we need to chop wood and collect water. We need to eat, we need to earn, we need to feed these guys their hay. But coming into this presence is a daily occurrence, especially for a highly strung horse like himself, and he loves it. You can see the head's just going down and down. I'm standing with him, but I'm just by the camera now. We can feel each other in this presence. And there we go. It's not really horse whispering, it's love whispering, unconditional love.
Okay.